The big question is, are they going to make it and have a deal done before the constitutional deadline for adjournment? I'm typically a pessimist, but I'm going to be optimistic. I think a deal is going to come together in spite of how kind of stop and go negotiations have been to this point. I think somehow they're going to reach an agreement early this week and put bills together and be out of here. Well, I think the conventional wisdom there, the big sticking points are: is there going to be a gas tax, and how much is the gas tax increase going to be? And will the provider tax, which is supposed to end this year, be extended? And then I think probably a third issue that would be a sticking point is just the overall level of spending in the budget. The House and the governor are in a far different place than the Senate Republicans, and so those are the big three items. But in particular, I think if they can figure out the gas tax and the provider tax piece, that probably the overall budget number is something they can reach agreement on it and get the bills sewn up. Well, I think players to watch obviously are all three of the leaders: the Speaker Hortman, Senate Majority Leader Gazelka, and Governor Walz. But for me, it's Governor Walz. This is his first session. He came off a pretty resounding victory in his election with what he views as a pretty strong mandate on his spending priorities and budget priorities. And he seems to be a very different negotiator than Governor Dayton. And so I think he's the one to watch to see how he manages this last week of session and the interactions between Speaker Hortman and Senator Gazelka. What is going to be the October surprise in the final week of session? That's a great question. I think I'm going to dodge the question a little bit because it's a surprise because surprises are surprises because nobody sees them coming. I think there is going to be some kind of big step by one of the three leaders. And I don't know who that's going to be, but somebody's going to have to take a big step early in the week to get this thing done. And I think that's going to happen. But it's not clear to me who that might be. So we're going to have to wait and see. But the surprise is going to be somebody's going to do something out of character to kind of break the logjam open and get all of the pieces moving in a direction that can get them out of there by the 20th.